Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am standing at Lake Natoma in Folsom, California right now. There are two different entrances to enter the lake. One side is for those who plan to rent a boat or a kayak, and the other side is for those who already own or have a boat. And the entrance that I am at right now is for those who want to rent a boat or a kayak. If you already have a boat and you go to this entrance, they won't allow you to unload your boat. This is my first time here, and I am very surprised that they actually have boat and kayak rentals here. They should do the same at Folsom Lake, but then they don't. When you go to Folsom Lake, you have to actually pay $12 for the admission. They should do the same at Folsom Lake, but then they don't. And you have to pay $12 for the admission at Folsom Lake, but then it is free over here. So I think it is better to come here. And this is where you check out your boat and kayak rentals. I don't see a lot of people on this side. I think most people actually own a kayak and they go to the other side of the lake. If you are visiting Sacramento, I think you should check out this lake. From Sacramento, you can take Freeway 50 East and exit at Hazel Street. If you're on Freeway 80 coming from Lake Tahoe, you should take exit Douglas, and you go all the way down and you will make a right on Sierra College Boulevard, and you keep going on Sierra College Boulevard for 8 miles. Sierra College Boulevard will become Hazel Street, and you will see the lake on your left hand side. Look at this. I think this is the setup for some type of game in the water. It looks so fun though. It is a beautiful day today. It is 90 degrees outside, and I see a lot of people coming here. I'm very impressed with the sceneries in Roseville and Sacramento area though. There are two beautiful lakes. One is Lake Folsom and the other one is Lake Natoma, which is this lake. We also have American River in Sacramento and Old Sacramento too. I actually made a video about Old Sacramento. If you haven't watched it, please check it out. And we have a nice mall in Roseville. It's called Galleria, where you can find Rolex store, Burberry store, Gucci store, Louis Vuitton store, and Saint Laurent store. So they got some good stuff over there. Now you can see a lot of people on the other side of the lake. So those people, they actually have kayak. So then they just bring their own, and then they load it and enjoy the weather. I don't see a lot of boats here. I see a lot of kayaks though. On the other hand, in Lake Folsom, you see a lot of boats over there and you don't see a lot of kayaks. And I think this lake is a little bit more shallow compared to Lake Folsom. I'm gonna go to the other side in a little bit, and then we can check it out, you know, how shallow it is. And there is a dam behind this lake, so we're gonna check it out later too. I think it is the same as Lake Folsom. Lake Folsom also has a dam. If you haven't been to this lake, I think you should. I recommend you coming here. You can take your family, your kids here to enjoy the weather. It is just perfect. And the lake is actually very beautiful too. There are some boat dockings over here, but this is the rental side, and you don't see a lot of people on this side. You see more people on the other side. And on this side, you can't really cook or or eat anything on this side, but the other side, people bring their food, they can cook on the other side. Okay, this is the other side of the lake. So you see a lot of people are unloading their kayaks. You see a lot of kids here too. And you can see how shallow the lake is on this side. This is summer and it is very hot in California in the summer. So if you have little kids and you want to take them to the lake, to the beach, or at the pool, I think you should be very careful, because I work in the emergency room. We do see quite a few kids drowning. Yeah, so for our parents, please very careful when you take your kids close to the water. If you are wondering how long Lake Natoma is, the length of this lake is 4 miles. And it has a total of 500 surface acres of water. And it has a very long trails around the lake and around the mountain. And you can see the hills across the lake, and the hill is not green anymore. This is how severe the weather in the summer in California. And this is just beginning of the summer. It is early in June, but all the grass is already died. And I don't see any jet skis here. I'm not really sure if people don't bring jet ski over here, or they're not allowed to use jet ski at this lake. And the water seems to be very calm over here compared to Lake Folsom. Folsom Lake, you see more waves. There you go, you see a lot of people hiding under the trees, hanging out with their families, eating, talking. It's so fun. And there is plenty of parking inside. Even though they put a sign no parking inside at the entrance, that is so weird because there's plenty over here. And you can see on this side, people can bring food and eat on this side, but they're not on the other side. I think the elevation of Folsom Lake is actually higher than this one. This one, it feels like it is sitting at the bottom of the hill. I just looked up some information about Lake Natoma. So then they said that this lake is excellent for non-motorized boat recreation. Motorized boating is also allowed, but there is only a 5 miles per hour speed limit. Yeah, maybe that's why we don't see a lot of jet skis out here and don't see a lot of boats out here. 6 years ago, when I moved out here from Bay Area, I didn't see a lot of people here. Now I see a lot of people. A lot of new home communities popped up and they're all sold out. I guess a lot of people from the Bay moved out here because the price in the Bay Area is crazily high. You can see how shallow the lake is. I think it's safer for kids to play in the water when the lake is this shallow. But still, when you have kids playing in the water, you have to be very careful. Make sure that they are safe. Ooh, standing up here, I can see a better view of the whole lake. It is very beautiful. Beautiful. can see a lot of kids in the water just hanging out with their parents closer to the shore. Look at this. Huge one. Very cool, very cute. You can see there's not a lot of boats out here. And you can see there are more tents, more people hanging out in the tents along the lake. And you can still see how shallow the lake is. But again, you guys, safety, safety, safety. If you have your kids over here, you have to make sure that you watch them. I think it would be nicer if they allow people to camp overnight here. That would be more fun. Okay, here is the dam behind the lake. So you can see the water is being released from the lake. You don't normally see this in the summer. Maybe it's been raining too much. That's why we have a lot of water in the lake, and now they had to release the water. A few weeks ago, I heard there was flooding in Lake Tahoe. Either flooding or drought is not good. But I guess we have more water this year, which is good. I like it. And now we're gonna go down close to the dam and see. So there is a pathway to go down the dam. Okay, there it is. It actually feels like a waterfall when you come closer to the waterfall. And I don't really know where all of this water goes. Maybe it goes to the river? I am not sure. If you do know, please give me a comment. And the water here is crystal clear. It's very clear. And the water actually very cold too. It is cold like ice water, even though inland it is 92 degrees. Okay, this is the dam. So you see the hills right there. So there is a big trail going around the hill and around the lake. And I think this trail is 11 miles long. And I am very surprised that we have so many trails in Roseville, Sacramento area. Close to my house, there is a trail that is 4 or 5 miles long. And there's one over here, and there's one in Folsom, and there's one in Sacramento. So there are a lot around here. I don't really mind living in this area, even though some people said that it is very boring to live out here. But I think it just depends on what you really want. It is a little bit far from San Francisco. It is 2-hour drive. But actually 2-hour drive to me is nothing. I mean, like, it is manageable. And to me, I think San Francisco is fun to visit, but then not fun to live over there because it's so crowded over there and the housing is so super expensive. And sometimes in our lives, we have to choose one or the other. So if you choose to live out here, so it is a little far from San Francisco and San Jose, but then the housing here is cheaper. And if you choose to live in San Francisco, then you have to pay much more for housing and everything else. See, I just feel the water. It is very cold actually. And you can see, you know, the water is crystal clear. You can see the bottom. And one thing that you should be aware when you go hiking in the summer is that you have to be careful. Don't get snake bite or insect bites. Ooh, the water is running too fast. I'm wondering if there is any big fishes over here, but I can see small fishes. So you can see there are small fishes. You can see that. Okay, this is the end of my video. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you have a good day, a good weekend, and please give me a like if you like my video and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.